happy Tuesday, Thursday. All right. I know. Everybody's like, where has the show been? Why have we been down for so long? Guys, we've been upgrading our system, our studio, everything. So yeah, forgive us for that. But hey, fear not, we are back. This is the best way to start your day on the Crack of Dawn show. Yay! Give yourself a round of applause. We're back. All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. You're currently streaming live with us right here in Johannesburg, South Africa on Attenville TV. Yeah. It's for everyone. This is the Crack of Dawn show with myself, Kimera, Heeralal, as your host. Join the conversation. Interact with us as we are live, and you can do so by commenting at the bottom of the screen where it shows live chat, and just interact with us. And as we're talking about that, we have lots of love and interaction coming through our YouTube. Before I get to that, hello everybody. I missed you guys so much. I missed live streaming. I missed everybody. Thank you guys so much for always supporting the show and coming back, even though we took a bit of a break. But yeah, thank you guys a lot. Don't forget, if you are watching the show for the first time, you can subscribe to our channel now. But if you've done that already, please do click on the like button and share this link with all of your contacts and your friends. Coming in through YouTube this morning, we got Mr. Pragasan Pillay. He says, welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you so much, Guruji. For those of you who are wondering who's Pragasan Pillay, he's known as Guru Prega, and he's from the Surgat Kali temple in Palm Ridge. And yeah, he's very supportive in everything that we do here at Attenville TV. So thank you so much, Guru Prega. Mwah. A very warm welcome back and a very warm love. Very warm love. My English today. It's not Englishing. Hannah Rodriguez, my sister from another mister. She says, hola, Kimera. I missed the show so much. I missed you, honey. I missed you too much. And Hannah Rodriguez sharing her love with Guru on the air live on the YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for joining the show. All right. So if you are watching the show for the first time and you don't want to comment, I'm asking you guys to pretty please, can you interact with us and just give me a hi or a hey or a it helps, you spell it A-H. A very good morning to Dino Ram this morning. Good morning, Dino. First time I'm seeing your name. Dino, subscribe to our channel if you haven't done it already. All right. So for those of you who want to know what is the show about, it's a full variety show with Wackett Simpson's prank. And we've got Auntie Sheila towards the end of the show, who also gives you a great laugh with great advice, might I add. And in between is our awesome talk show. Every day we talk about something different, something without dealing with our daily lives. So yeah, and we got great entertainment, music to keep you uplifted in the morning. You must have a... You know what I mean, okay? All right, and then we got Auntie Shamla, also known as Shamla Sitmangal, coming in through YouTube this morning. She says, morning, Kimera, good to have you back. Thanks, Auntie Sham. So nice to see you early in the morning. All right. Before we get a little too funny and crazy, let's check out what's happening in our news update. Good morning, you're watching Attenville TV News with myself, Kimera Heeralal. What's happening in Johannesburg this morning at the Malawi Chief President Magistrate Court has ordered that the self-proclaimed prophet, Shepherd, and his wife, Mary Bushiri, may be extradited to South Africa and face the music after fleeing the country. Also happening this morning and headlining in Johannesburg, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at the family of KZN. It's headlining as well in South Africa. And we are looking that this is a warning. If you are sensitive, do not listen. But in Durban, the family of the man accused of killing his mother in Umlazi say that they are struggling to come to terms with what has happened to her. Sibasiso appeared in the Umlazi Magistrates Court for the murder on Wednesday. And last but not least, coming from my side in South Africa, nobody's going to like this one. We have in Cape Town headlining, despite the tough economic times and the processed VAT increased to 15.5%. Smokers and drinkers again won't escape the annual increases for their favorite vices. Tabling on the 2025 budget on Wednesday, Finance Minister Enoch Godongwana has imposed average excise duties on the alcohol and tobacco products of 6.75%, effective immediately. Well, I hope that was not too upsetting for you guys, but alcohol and cigarettes have risen in price. Coming in through YouTube and from the United States of America, to be exact, from Los Angeles, we got Hannah Rodriguez helping us out with our headlines. She says the U.S. headlines: Alaska volcano could erupt within weeks or months, officials have warned. California braces for major storm issues, evacuation warnings in LA. And last but not least, Hannah Rodriguez shares with us the largest Hindu temple in California defaced with an anti-Modi graffiti. That's your news headlines this morning, guys. It's a bit of a rainy week in Johannesburg. Please stay safe wherever you are. That's your news on Actonville TV. All right. Welcome back to the Crocodile Show. Oh, yes. It is a beautiful, beautiful Pusa Thursday. All right. Let's get to the show. Let's take a quick break. Let's breathe a little after all of that upsetting news. Thank you, Hannah Rodriguez, for sharing with us your headlines. And when we come back, we got Wackett Simpson's prank standing by just for you.
See flooring differently. Innovar Floor Santon. Contact us today.
Welcome back, honeys. Welcome back to this beautiful morning on a happy Tuesday Thursday. All right, for all the foreigners out there, Puza means Thirsty Thursday. So happy Thirsty Thursday, meaning drinking Thursday. No. I'm not an alcoholic. It's just a saying, that we say in South Africa. But yeah, I'm so excited to have Regasan Pillay on the show this morning, guys. I'm really, really excited. If you guys are looking for a guru and need him to perform certain services, you can find him on the Surgata Kali Amman Koval Temple. He is based in Palm Ridge. And if you need his contact details, drop us a message in the comment section. We'll send you his contact details directly and you can get hold of him. All right. Okay, so let's jump into it. As promised, you're watching the Crack of Dawn show. You know I'm your host, Kimera, Heeralal. But coming up next, I want to keep you well entertained and put a smile on that dial. Here is Wackett Simpson's prank.
Dads and their daughters. This lady is 21. This lady is 21, okay? And her dad has never allowed her to have a boyfriend.
21?
21.
Still his little girl.
Not allowed. It's one of those under my roof stories.
Sure.
Okay.
How long does Dad want her to wait? 40.
She's working, all right? Not allowed.
So working, but still lives with Dad and follows Dad's rules.
Yes. And Mom is like trying to talk Dad off the ledge here. Like, hey,
Let go.
Just chill.
Let go.
Just chill and just let the girl live her life. You can't like protect her your whole life, right? So Mom and daughter want this so badly. So they're actually hilarious together. They want me to push Dad over the ledge. All right.
Are you going to be the boyfriend?
What do you think, Shirley? Hold on. The first boyfriend ever.
Ay.
Yeah. You see, Dads,
Ever.
this is what happens when you don't let go. A prankster's gonna come calling. Let this be a lesson.
Confirming his worst fears.
Yeah. Ramiz, How are you going to deal with your daughter and her boyfriend?
I don't want to know.
Okay. Brad?
I'm out.
Brad, you and yours?
I'm going to attempt to raise my daughter to think for herself and make wise decisions herself.
Yes, king.
Yes, Queen.
I'll lay out the groundwork for her, but ultimately she's got to walk her own path. So
Yeah.
I'll just try and assist her with that, you know.
Okay. Well, this dad, he knows best, so
Hey.
let's get involved. Let's get involved. Put the seatbelt on. Put it on now. Here we go. You don't have a boyfriend at the moment, do you?
No, he doesn't allow any of that sort.
So-
if your phone rings and you're smiling, he's like, who's that? You know?
Really?
Yes.
So
He's overprotective. Don't phone my daughter. Don't even mix socialize with on Facebook. Nothing of that sort.
He always listens to your CDs and he always thinks the record is most. He's like the bomb,
That's
you know?
the mom.
The best.
What did he say? That I could never?
It's like you can't prank him, you know? Nobody can get him and that type of thing.
That's the daughter. Okay.
Hello.
Hello, Daddy.
Yes.
I just thought I'd let you know there's this guy at work that I've been seeing now for a while. And with you being so overprotective, I thought I should let you know about him before you find out in some sort of other way.
Hey? Michaela? Who's this guy?
It's a guy from work. You haven't yet met him. He said he'd like to meet you on Saturday, if it were possible.
No, tell him I'm not interested. Okay. If I don't like him, what you gonna do?
Okay, then do you want to speak to him now?
No, I don't want to speak to him.
No, come on, please.
Michaela?
Yeah?
You know what?
Okay, could you speak to this guy for me, please?
No, I don't want to. Michaela, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Michaela?
It's Chris.
Chris, who?
Chris Smythe. I'm seeing your daughter.
Look at you, Nash. You don't know me, I don't know you. I don't want to speak to you, okay?
Like, can I call you Mr. Banger or like Mr. B or would you prefer Dad?
Look at you. If I get you, I'll shoot you, okay? I'll slit your throat. I don't know you, I didn't meet you, so off.
Sorry. Yes. He said, wherever Chris is, if he comes back this time, you come back.
Eleven.
Hello, Mr. Banger. Hello. Hi, it's Chris here, sir. Look, I'd really love to crush a couple beers with you sometime.
Sure.
No, look, man. Look, I'm just trying to make a good first impression here, bro, because your daughter's like a fine piece of ass.
You know what?
Yeah.
If I must leave now here, and I come there where you are, I'll put a bullet in your head, okay? And I'll go to jail, okay? I don't know you, don't phone me. 11.
Evan,
Yes, correct.
I spoke to Michaela. This Chris guy is a strange man.
He wants to go out seriously with my daughter. And I told him, don't phone me, I'll kill you. Leave my children alone. If I must come home now, and I must see him, you know me, ek sal hom verwrig.
Evan,
Yeah.
listen to me. Just give him a chance and then hear what he's got to say.
Correct.
Your language became very vulgar since you have to go. Because you don't want the girl to have boyfriends.
Ek wil nie daai goed hê nie.
But then you can say that girl's not going to have to stay single for the rest of their life.
Hello, leave a private number, please.
Hello, Mr. Banger?
Look at you, sir. If you know what, it's gonna take me an hour, then it's gonna take me 1 second.
Look, I just want to say, I'm so stoked to be with your daughter. Like, my insides are like fist pumping like crazy.
I am gonna, you know what? If I must leave now, it's 4:25. I'll be there 5:25, and I'll kill you.
Like, sir, I want to take Michaela to see the second largest tower. You know,
I see, yeah.
like the Telkom Tower.
Okay, Okay, what is the first largest tower then?
That would be me. But I'll save that for the second date.
Off, okay. Dis wat my de moeren maak. The fucking bastard, okay.
Evan, it's Wackhead Simpson actually.
Hey, bliksem. Sorry. I'm sorry, Wackhead Simpson. I'm really sorry, you know. Hey, sorry, man. I thought I'd come and kill you here. But look at you can get married to her. Don't worry. All my permission. You can get married to her. I won't even ask you anything. I'll buy the wedding ring. Really sorry. What else must I say?
Evan,
I can say nothing. He really kicked me between the legs now this time.
Evan.
No, you tell my wife and my daughter I still love them.
Wackhead Simpsons prank, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. All right, so Shirley Priyachi coming into YouTube. Mwah. Good morning, Auntie Shirley. She says, so lovely you're back. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hannah Rodriguez coming into YouTube. Wackhead, laugh out loud. He cracks me up. And we got Robbie Pillay joining us this morning as well. Good morning to you, sir. Happy Who's Up Thursday. Coming up next to keep you guys well entertained and sending positive vibes through your screens, we have Kurdas all the way from the Philippines. Today they are doing the stylistics with a song called You Make Me Feel Brand New. Let's check them out.
This song is for you, filled with gratitude and love. insecure. You build me up and made me sure. You gave my pride back to me. Precious friend, with you I always have a friend. You're someone who I can depend. To look up at that sometimes bed.
Without you, life has no meaning or rhyme. Like notes to a song at a time. How can I repay you for having faith in me?
God bless you. You make me feel brand new. For God bless me with you. You make me feel brand new. I sing this song 'cause you make me feel brand new. For God bless me with you. You make me feel brand new. I sing this song 'cause you make me feel brand new.
What a way to kick off your morning, giving the stylistics You Make Me Feel Brand New with a touch of reggae all the way from the Philippines. Kurdas, ladies and gentlemen. Hannah Rodriguez coming in through YouTube as she compliments Kurdas' great performance. Kurdas! Ah! All right. Let's get into our talk show. We are discussing a few things, As you can see, the title on the YouTube channel says, items that should never be shared. Guys, okay, let me quickly get into it, right? Now, you remember those days, like since preschool, we've all been taught that sharing is caring, and it's true, right? It is caring, But if you share your crayons and your glue with your neighbor, the world will be a much better place, okay? Now, as we get older, though, we tend to share more items with each other, like your clothing. People share their clothing with their best friends, toothpaste with their housemates, and tools with their co-workers. Now, and it's a true sign of trust and caring, right? But we sometimes share things with our loved ones that we know aren't meant to be shared. Like maybe your best friend is staying the night and forgot her toothbrush. So you tend to lend her your toothbrush. And sure, it's gross. I know it's gross. But it's just one time that you think you can just rinse it under hot water and after that it'll be fine, right? Now, well, it turns out that some of these habits are even grosser than we think and maybe even dangerous for us. So, we're going to talk about that during the show. We are discussing items that should never be shared. Let's take a quick break, guys. When we come back, we're going to continue speaking about it.
Strap yourself in to this hand-built 5-liter sedan. An engineering marvel that could drive your spend into the red. Accelerating your lifestyle beyond your means. In this world of chasing status, do you want a bank that takes your money or a bank that takes your money seriously?
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the Crack of Dawn show. Yes, we're streaming live. Yes, we are back. And yes, we are here to have a conversation. Welcome back and happy Booza Thursday. Pom, 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 pom. All right. So let's get into this gross conversation. We are discussing the items that should never be shared between people, no matter how close you are. It's about your health. It's dangerous to also share certain things. Okay, so a very good morning to Chantal. Chantal shares with us a toothbrush. Okay, it should never be shared. Chantal says it's something we rarely do, but every now and then a situation arises that calls for a shared toothbrush, and just about everyone is grossed out by it, and rightfully so. Yeah. She says a review of case studies published by Nursing Study Practice shows that toothbrushes retain a large amount of bacteria after each use. Toothbrushes can carry bacteria and viruses such as E. coli, all right, and the herpes simplex virus. What's more, some of the toothbrushes in study had sufficient numbers of herpes simplex, it's called herpes simplex virus, to infect someone who didn't carry the virus. Now, when we brush our teeth, sometimes our gums bleed in such a small amount that we don't notice. And in this way, it's very easy to transfer blood-borne diseases through a toothbrush, including HIV. Yo, Chantal, that was actually quite useful information. We should never share toothbrushes, guys. Think about it. You don't know when you have a bleeding gum and it's not safe. All right, I just want to say a very good morning again to Hannah Rodriguez. She shares with us, Kimera, a towel is personal. That's true. She shares with us, unless you are trying to spread bacteria, sharing towels is a no-no. I try as much as possible to go to the salon with my own towel because bacteria can easily spread. Very true. Very, very true. Hannah, you just informed me of something. When I go and do my eyebrows, they throw a towel across me and I'm not even sure if it's clean. I think I'm going to carry my own towel. Okay, so Hannah Rodriguez continues to share with us that towels carry bacteria and can easily spread through damp towels. Thanks for that, Hannah Rodriguez. Good morning to Anand Poonen, joining the conversation this morning. He says, hola, good morning, honey. He says, items that should never be shared are husbands and wives. Okay, thank you for that. Hannah Rodriguez continues to share with us through YouTube. Kimera, it is advisable to keep extra toothbrushes at home for when you have visitors. Under no circumstances should you share a toothbrush. This is the highest height of the expression not negotiable. The human mouth can contain a lot of bacteria, so avoid sharing toothbrushes. Thanks for that, Hannah. Hannah Rodriguez, everybody. All right, another item that should not be shared. A very good morning to Jalen. Hi, Jalen. Welcome to the show. Jalen shares with us, you should not share your hairbrushes and combs. All right, he says so. When you were a kid, your parents might have taught you not to share brushes, but because that's how you get lice. That's what they taught you. So he says, well, newsflash, lice aren't just for children. Adults are equally susceptible to the little invaders, and it doesn't stop there. The fungal infection ringworm can infect the scalp, and it's contagious. Catch this one and you'll get a rash, temporary baldness as well, not forgetting a crusty scalp and brittle hair, which is gross. All right, thanks for sharing that with us, Jalen. All right, we got Anand Poonen sharing with us. He says, don't share your secrets with someone who will reshare, especially when you say, please don't share, and they promise they won't, but will. Thanks for sharing that with us, Mr. Poonen. All right, anybody want to join the conversation? Come on, Auntie Shirley, if you're there, is it Mrs. Piriachi? I'd like to hear from you guys. What are the items that you believe should not ever, should never, ever be shared between two people? It's like Hannah Rodriguez says, it's personal, and she shared with us. There's a lot of bacteria in that. So, yeah, what do you think are the items that should never be shared? Okay, let's welcome Duran to our screens. Hello, Duran. Good morning, honey. Please do subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it already. All right, so Duran shares with us that we should never share keyboards and mice. Okay. All right, so let's read on. He says, let's keep this one simple. You shouldn't let anyone use your computer. He continues to say, a 2016 study found that keyboards have 20,000 times more bacteria than a toilet bowl, and the mouse contains 45,000 times more than the flush handle in a toilet. So he continues to say, the mouse carries 4 types of bacteria that can lead to problems such as food poisoning and streptococcal infections. Some good news is that the trackpads are less dangerous as they carry only 2 or 4 bacteria. So if someone does use your computer, which they inevitably will, wipe it down afterwards with an alcohol disinfectant. Otherwise, just hope that they aren't carrying any strep throat. All right. Thanks for sharing that with us, Duran. Lovely hearing from you guys. All right. Okay, so where did I stop? Okay, so Hannah Rodriguez shares with us, Kimera, I imagine there was no way anybody would think about sharing panties, bras, and other intimate apparel. That's true. On second thought, it's prudent to be reminded that it is not cool to share lingerie. That is true. She continues to share with us, do not share your bras, your panties, your corsets, your bustiers, or your girdles as well. Or any other underwear. Sharing them could expose you to infections. To maintain good hygiene, you should have multiple bras and panties and never share them with anybody. I do believe that you should never ever share underwear. Hannah, that is a big no-no, especially for a woman. Okay, it's both for men and women. You shouldn't share underwear. I think that's plain and simple. Do not share your underwear. Coming up next to keep you well entertained as we're still discussing items that should never be shared, and it's quite gross. Here is, as we have a rock cello live action happening here today. You're going to visit and see Emil and Daryl as they perform for you System of Down, Chop Suey. Let's check them out. Beautiful delivery with a live rockacello version of Chop Suey. Hope you guys enjoy that one. Hannah, they go by the name Emil and Daryl. You can Google them and support them if you want to. But yeah, thank you so much for complimenting them as well. We got Hannah Rodriguez coming in through YouTube as well as Anand Poonen. Anand Poonen thanking Hannah this morning on the show. He says, in future, I certainly won't share my underpants with Andy. All right. We got Hannah Rodriguez complimenting. Wow, these guys are so talented. Yes, they are, Hannah. Hope you enjoyed that one. Don't forget, it's Emil and Daryl. You can find them, I think, on Google. Google them and you find a lot of information on these guys. Quite awesome band. All right, let's take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to continue speaking about items that should never be shared.
Our years of hands-on experience provide an in-depth understanding of the industry's time-sensitive nature, ensuring all turnaround times are swift. With Virgin Fuels, you have the option of buying fuel in bulk or opting for smaller Bowser deliveries. We ensure that your fuel supply is reliable, trustworthy, and hassle-free. Our clients have become accustomed to receiving the very best when it comes to fuel distribution and diesel management services. We are aligned with over 50 different retail sites across South Africa and neighboring countries, ensuring you can trust us to fulfill all your fuel requirements.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the Crack of Dawn show as we are discussing items that should never be shared. Quite gross show. It's a gross show, I'm being honest. But it's nice to educate everybody about this because a lot of people share many things that should never be shared. Especially, I can't get over the toothbrush thing. And I just realized and learned today that by sharing a toothbrush, remember that you bleed a little on your gums. And some people don't notice that when brushing their teeth. And you can actually transmit HIV diseases, different types of blood diseases. And it's very dangerous. Okay? So no matter how much you love somebody, please don't share your toothbrush. Okay, all right. Okay. So we got Naveen Arjuna joining us this morning. Good morning to you, sir. He says good morning. All right, Hannah Rodriguez joining us through YouTube again. She says, Kimera, whether it is a machine or a manual shaving stick, please don't share it with anybody. Okay. She continues to say, a shaving stick is not expensive and you can pick up a full pack for less. Please do not share a shaving stick. If you do, you will be exposed to infections. Thanks for sharing that with us. Hannah Rodriguez, everybody. Robbie Pillay, he agrees with Hannah this morning. Hannah Rodriguez says, Kimera, you expose yourself to infections when you share a deodorant roll-on. Sharing a deodorant roll-on with someone else is not hygienic. You can share deodorant spray, but sharing a roll-on is not right. Hannah Rodriguez, thank you for sharing that with us, doll. I hope lots of people are learning from the show. All right. Let's talk about cell phones. Okay, so a very good morning to Michael who shares with us. Okay, good morning, Michael. Michael shares, now you have an excuse not to share your phone either. He shares with us that according to Phone Soap, okay, a company that sells products to charge and sanitize your phone with a UV light. Phones are warm due to their tech interior. Okay? He continues to share with us. Michael says, we keep them even warmer by storing them in warm places such as our pockets and our purses. Now, warm places are breeding grounds for bacteria. Furthermore, Phone Soap reports that 1 in 6 phones carry fecal matter. Probably because we tend to bring them in the bathroom with us. Because people are always carrying their cell phones even in situations where they would normally wash their hands before doing anything. Cell phones do tend to get pretty gross. And this was said by Emily Martin in an interview with Time Martin as an assistant professor for epidemiology in the University of Michigan School of Public Health, and it might seem near impossible to avoid spreading germs on your phone, and that's true. But Martin said to at least leave it out of the bathroom. Take a cell phone into the bathroom is a kind of like going on with lots of people, and not washing your hands and then coming back out. Said some of this can be a concern, but many people do it. A cell phone is very gross. You know, when I picture how many people take their cell phones into the bathroom, sit on the toilet doing their number two, having that cell phone being handed back to me, you'll actually see me pull a face. All right. Okay, so we got Anna Gunan coming in through YouTube. He shares with us, never share your bank PIN number. Now of course, it's very unsafe if you do, because you'll end up with nothing. Hannah Rodriguez shares with us on YouTube. She says, I know some people think it's cool to share a sponge, but it's not. This reminds me of when someone who came to visit was surprised that I refused to let her use my sponge. I was surprised that she was surprised. I don't know if you think it's cool to share a sponge, but if you do, please stop. A bath sponge a bath sponge is too personal to share. I also think so, Hannah, because it goes into private places. Okay, Hannah continues to, Hannah, you know what? It's not cool to share a sponge, just so you know. You're fine, you're on the right track. Hannah Rodriguez continues to share with us, Kimera, we all love makeup and sometimes get excited when a friend wears a beautiful lipstick color. I think a lipstick is personal and should not be shared. If you must share, apply a bit of the lipstick onto your clean fingertips and apply it on your lips. Never apply someone else's lipstick directly on your lips as if it's yours. While sharing a lipstick, you may also be sharing bacteria. That's also true, Hannah. You know, I use lip ice all the time. And there comes times where people are like, do you have Vaseline or lip ice? And I'm like, no, I don't. And they look at me, but they're like, you're wearing them. I'm like, no, I don't. I can buy you one, but I'm not giving you mine. I know that if I share my lip ice or my Vaseline with somebody else, I'm going to come up with these pimples and these funny infections and none of that. Not happening. I'd rather buy you your own. Take you to the shop and buy you your own. Okay, a very good morning to Sean. Good morning, Sean. Sean agrees with Hannah. He's sharing with us that towels and shower accessories is a big no-no for sharing. He says, it's probably best to claim your own towels, washcloths, and loofahs too. These items come in contact with both your skin and water, so not only are you spreading the bacteria or infections that might be on your body, like your warts, you get warts, but also you are creating an environment for bacteria to grow in. And Caitlin Hoff, a health safety investigator, tells us, Hoff says, to wash your towels and loofahs and shoes frequently. The loofahs and shower shoes should be washed in hot water or disinfectant, and they would be allowed to be dried completely. Sharing razors, we know, but it does happen, is even worse. Viruses that cause herpes and hepatitis can cling to the blades or in the moist areas in between. Thanks for sharing that with us, Sean. Oof. Okay, so I never ever share anything that I use in the bathroom, whether it's my towel, whether it's I call it a choir sack that I bath with. I do not share that. Everything in the bathroom I do not share. All right, Hannah Rodriguez beautifully joins us as always. She shares with us that, Kimera, whether they are for your eyes or face, do not share makeup brushes. Makeup brushes can harbor germs and bacteria when not kept clean. Therefore, it is advisable not to share makeup brushes. Thanks for that, Hannah Rodriguez. Oh man, you're awesome. You're a team player. Hannah Rodriguez continues to share with us, Kimera, lots of people, including me, are guilty of sharing earphones, headphones occasionally. However, this is not a good idea. The ears are very sensitive and could get infected. Excuse me. She continues to say that, as harmless as it seems to share earphones, some people may have ear infections and you do not want to share earphones with them. You are more exposed if you share earphones which have pointed edges. Pushed inside the ear, get good earphones and do not make a habit of sharing it. Hannah, that's one thing I never ever shared, doll, is my headphones. From the time I've been 12 years old, even when I was DJing, I never ever shared my headphones. All right, coming up next, as we're still keeping you well entertained and want to send positive vibes through your screens, here is Adele, Rolling in the Deep, today being performed all the way in India. 8 by 826.
See how I live with every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I will do. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and bringing me out the dark. The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you have my heart inside of your hand, but you played it to the beat. Baby, I have no story to be told, but I've heard of one of you, and I'm gonna make your head burn. Think of me in the depths of your despair, making a home down there is mine, your own be shared. The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you have my heart inside of your hand, but you played it to the beat. We could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you have my heart inside of your hand, but you played it with a beating. Draw your soul through every open door. Count your blessings to find what you look for. Turn my sorrow into treasured gold. You pay me back in kind, reap just what you sow. We could have had it all. We could have had it all. It all, it all, it all. We could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you have my heart inside of your hand, but you played it to the beat. We could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you have my heart inside of your hand, but you played it, you played it, you played it, you played it to the beat.
Great performance all the way in India with 826, as you just heard, a rolling into deep from the original artist Adele. And we got Hannah Rodriguez coming in through YouTube complimenting 826 this morning. Great performance, 826. Love it. All right, let's wrap up the show as we were discussing items that should never be shared. Let's wrap it up, Hannah. We got Hannah Rodriguez sharing with us. Kimera, it is unhygienic to share bar soap. This may seem normal in some homes, but it is not best practice. When someone uses bar soap and you use it too, you are exposing yourself to germs and bacteria. You can share liquid soap, but do not make it a habit to share a bar soap. Hannah Rodriguez, everybody, she just educated you on so much what not to share. And this is quite a pretty gross show, I must say, but I won't lie, I must take my hat off to Anand Poon, and he kept it clean. Alright, so guys, don't forget, don't share your toothbrush, don't share your hairbrushes and your combs, your keyboards and your mouse, your cell phones, your earphones, your towels and your shower accessories, your earbuds, your underwear, your bathing suits, your tweezers, and don't forget drinks and food sometimes should not be shared, it's also dangerous. And don't forget your, like Hannah mentioned, your makeup and skincare products. do not share these items as it is not safe for you. Hope you guys enjoy that show. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to help make your lives a little bit easier and show you a few life hacks.
A cyber attack can grind everything to a halt. Cortex Solutions keeps your network and your company moving forward. Because if it's connected, it's protected. Cortex Solutions, empowering businesses with cutting-edge technology solutions.
Welcome back, guys. Well, it's that time of the show where we get to make your lives a little easier. Let's check out what Hackies has put together for you with your life hacks.
These life hacks are like secret weapons for everyday life. If your jeans are too loose at the waist, loop the snap button through the belt hook like this before closing it. This quick trick will give you a better fit. Having trouble separating egg yolk after breaking an egg? Watch my video and then rub your fingers on garlic. Now you can easily separate the yolk. Cut a bottle in this design from the center. Then, use a candle to slightly bend the edges. Heat a piercing tool and create some small holes. Now, after washing dishes, you can store your sponge and soap in it. If gum gets stuck in your hair, sprinkle some salt and gently scrub with an ice cube. It will come off easily. If your heels are cracked from wearing shoes, place a makeup sponge inside for extra comfort and walk with ease. I just found out today that you can open a bottle cap like this without an opener, but maybe don't try it. Mark the bottle like this and cut it. Then, use glue to attach metal snap buttons. This simple trick turns it into a piggy bank for kids. Follow Hackies for more handy tips and useful life hacks.
As you know, that is Hackies. They share their life hacks with us every day with you guys. So if you guys enjoy that one, here is time to, well, it's time to learn. Hannah Rodriguez, are you prepared to learn as you will learn something with our Did You Know section? Let's check out what's happening today. Did you know?
It's time to learn with Did You Know?
Alright, it's the learning segment of the Crack of Dawn show. Let's hit it up with Did You Know? Boom, 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 boom. Alright guys, did you know that armadillos have 4 babies at a time and are all the same sex? Alright, and also, did you know that reindeers like bananas? Oh yeah. All right. And last but not least, coming from me, you got, did you know the longest recorded flight of a chicken was 13 seconds? All right. We got Hannah Rodriguez joining us on the Did You Know section this morning. She shares with us, did you know koalas have fingerprints that are similar to humans, which help them grip tree surfaces and feel things? Oh, thanks for that, Hannah. She continues to share with us, did you know pineapples grow through stages of vegetative growth, flowering, and fruit development? And last but not least, Hannah Rodriguez shares with us, did you know there are more trees on Earth than stars in the Milky Way? Oh, thanks for sharing that with us, Hannah Rodriguez, everybody. We got Shamla Sukmalgal sharing with us great hacks. Thanks. You're welcome, Auntie Sham. All right, so we got Anand Poonen joining us. Did you know Andy and I can eat as much as we like but we don't put on weight. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the Did You Know factors, and well, let's keep you all entertained as you got Auntie Sheila, who gives you great advice always towards the end of every show. Let's welcome to our spins Auntie Sheila, all the way from Durban.
Here again, and you know, darling, the other day I went to one prayer, right? And then one auntie, you know, darling, the reason I want to talk about this is I'm all for women empowerment, and I'm also, you know, my heart cries when another woman's heart cries, right, darling? So anyway, one auntie came, nice, good heart, right? Young auntie too, she came about my age, right? She came to, you know, turn and do some prayers. Oh, you know how the people said, hey, you better stop. No widows allowed. You know, darling, the way I wanted to get up and finish that other old Murunji Kunji, you know, but they're old, you know, that's why I tell you, some of these ayahs got no brains the way they speak. She's sitting there with that old face, you know, I spoke about that wrinkle face, oh, widow mustn't do, widow bad luck. I said, hey, what rubbish is that? Who put this cultural restrictions there? Whoever said that, oh, widow becomes dirt? Your husband left you to be treated like a dirt. You think that because you're a widow, woman mustn't participate in anything, darling. That bugs with me, eh? And I'm telling you now, you know, sometimes we need to understand what these old cultural myths are, and then we need to work at it and understand what's good and what's bad. We're living in a modern day, darling. We're living in a modern society, and at the end of the day, darling, when my husband dies, you think I'm going to stop dressing? Oh, I'll dress even better because I know my husband loved me to look nice, eh? Why their asses, why these old people's asses are burning, why everybody else's ass is burning? At the end of the day, my husband liked me to dress up well. So when he's dead and gone, that means I mustn't do prayer. That means I mustn't participate. What, I must sit like one bloody mudev in the house? Darling, let me tell you something. This goes out to all the widows out there. Darling, you all are still the beautiful rose. You think a man makes you. You think a man made you. No, darling, a man enhanced your life. But now that he's gone, you still have a life, and you still got to live your life. This is a message from Auntie Sheila, darlings. Vanakkam.
Auntie Sheila giving you great advice with a touch of you. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. And we got Heeralal Rodriguez coming in through YouTube this morning. She says, thank you for another amazing show, Kimera. Love you lots. Aw, thank you for always supporting the show and for assisting me with the show and the info and making it better than it should be. Mwah. Thanks, Hannah Rodriguez. All right, Hannah continues to share with us. Auntie Sheila, laugh out loud. She cracks me up. She cracks all of us up. All right, guys. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Let's do this again tomorrow. Same time, same place. 7 a.m. sharp, from 7 to 8 a.m. It's going to be an hour full of fun. And tomorrow is Friday. All right, I remind you guys that tomorrow is episode number 300. We're hitting the 300 episode tomorrow, guys. I hope you're going to be proud of us and enjoy it tomorrow. But hey, wherever you are, wherever you might be, have a blessed Thursday, a Puza Thursday, might I add. And if you are driving on the wet roads in South Africa, all over the country, the roads are wet. Stay safe, guys. Mwah. Take care of yourselves and each other. I'll check you guys tomorrow, same time. Bye-bye for now.